give me 40 million.
And if TWA defaults on the loan?
I don't think you're by
I hear this all the time on the phone. I'm digital by default.
New York City still facing default.
I say the race is ours by default.
We'll take it over should you default.
Pull up the county court website, get his name, find out if he...
This is our default position, me and you.
The yellow one. So you must be in default.
How to boarding house keeper Mary Kane by a defaulting boarder in 1868.
Default.
Hi, sir.
Mr. Pullings, defaulters at 8 bet.
Everything we got. Try to give me 40 million.
And if TWA defaults on the loan?
Only one trip buys us.
5, that means we've been out for
8 years. I don't think you're by default. But you are a slight pig.
default.
Oh, here we can. I hear this all the time on the phone. I'm digital by default. Well, I'm pencil by default.
The route. The New York City still facing default. They finally caught up with Patricia Hearst.
And Elzio doesn't change his mind and jump in. I say the race is ours by default.
Oh my God, this poor woman.
They lived there.
We'll take it over should you default.
Power from 3509 Ridgeway. Pull up the county court website, get his name, find out if he's in default.
Yes, sir.
Quickly, please.
Family, our family. And this is our default position, me and you. And making love to you is my way of telling...
A foreclosure notice. Ah, the yellow one. So you must be in default.
My mortgage payment tripled.
Is the origin of the Kane fortune. How to boarding house keeper Mary Kane by a defaulting boarder in 1868 was left to supposedly work.
Queen Maw, she should be here. She let her case go by default.
Take that man below and clap him in irons.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Pullings, defaulters at 8 bells.
Aye, sir. In view of the testimony and the default of defendant Cleaver Creighton Cheney, the court grants to the plaintiff Cheney.
The cooks don't come on till 6, huh?
Well, you've got some defaulters. Put them onto it.
Come on, you lot!
Assets, including your father's practice, are property of the bank in default of the loan.
I'm telling you, you're...
From companies that defaulted on their payments. The FCC expects to receive...
So is unable to return, John Lawrence automatically will be awarded first place by default.
Fuck!
You see, if you ask me, we're heterosexual by default, not by decision. It's just a...
Just, give you a hand here as a kind of, default backup thing.
How much time you got left?
Friday midnight, I default. I eat the 450.
This Friday? That's 5 days.
I canceled the service, but it beeps by default when it's open. Just close the door behind you when you're done.
One of them will be interviewed or appear on TV, so I do it all by default.
And you're becoming a leader.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Are you at all concerned about the rising default rates?
A and B, both at the default entry trajectory. You press the button.
Everybody knows it. Look, all I'm saying is if you wait till you default on your loan, you're going to lose everything. If you sell now, my partners will give you more than...
About legality and that's the same panel that put us into default in the 80s. New Yorkers need more than a panel, son. They want solutions.
A message that would put you in harm's way. Any information, therefore, would be by default unintentional.
As he said.